Good evening, boxing world, and welcome to another edition of Fantasy Bout Hour, the channel dedicated to bringing you fantasy matchups on a regular basis. If there's a particular matchup that you want me to cover, please leave it in the comments section, and I promise to honor your request. If you subscribe and hit that bell notification, that will be greatly appreciated. I will provide you with some great content. The fight that I'm thinking about is a good one. It's at 168. It's super middleweight, and that is Caleb Plant versus Joe Calzaghe. Joe Calzaghe versus Caleb Plant. Now, wouldn't that be a beautiful stylistic matchup? I mean, both of the guys are great showmen. Of course, Joe Calzaghe has the better resume. He's more proven, and he has the experience. We all want to see Caleb Plant in there with fighters like David Benavidez, Canelo Alvarez, so on and so forth. But if we're just thinking from a strictly stylistic standpoint, this is a great fight. Righty versus lefty. And, we would see a lot of showmanship between both guys. We all know Joe Calzaghe to throw an accumulation of punches. They don't have great power, but that accumulation does bring punishment. That accumulation does cause bruising, and that accumulation does open up cuts. So don't underestimate Joe Calzaghe because he doesn't have the greatest power. I think that Caleb Plant has more power, but he could possibly be overwhelmed by Calzaghe's activity. So this is a tough one. It's a very tough one, but it's a good one. Both guys are awkward fighters, and they're both showmen. That would be the best part of the fight to me. Just the showmanship coming from both sides. We've seen Calzaghe on the canvas a few times, but to be fair, he's gotten back up and he's performed and he's bounced back. So I could see Caleb Plant putting him down, but then I could see him bouncing back, delivering a lot of punishment. But Caleb Plant has power, and he's a great counterpuncher. So you all are going to have to help me out on this one. I mean, this is a tough one. Yeah, I mean, the logical answer would be Joe Calzaghe, but it's just not that simple in this matchup. This video is going to be a little different. I'm not going to call a winner. I am not going to call a winner. But I need you to call the winner for me. I mean, it's just a good fight. I'd like to say Joe Calzaghe, but it's just not that simple. It's just not that simple. I think Caleb Plant has more tools in the toolbox than Jeff Lacey. But all I can say is that it will be a good fight. Please let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to your comments.